Good morning, class. Let's pray. Mr. Rivare, can you please lead the prayer? Thank you, Mr. Rivara. Good morning, class. Mr. Corporal, can you tell me who is absent today? Okay, very good. Arrange your chair and pick up a piece of paper and you may take your seat. Before we proceed to our lesson, let's have a review what was our topic last meeting. Yes, Anne? Exactly. Now you can give me an example of a metal that can be welded. Yes, Mary. Very good. Yes, that's correct. What else? Yes, Noel. Yes, that's correct. May mga tanong pa ba kayo about sa last topic natin yesterday? Before we proceed to our new lesson, let's have a game called Find Me or 4 Picks 1 Word. Are you familiar with this game? Directions. Each puzzle contains 4 images that have something in common. From a set of letters given below the pictures, supply the missing letter to complete the words. Write your answer in your small activity notebook. Okay, class, tapos na ba? Tumingin kayo sa screen. Number 1 answer is welding, tools, cutting tools, and pliers. Okay, sino ba naka-perfect? Okay, lahat pala naka-perfect. Very good. Idea about the lesson? Do you have an idea about the lesson that we're going to discuss this morning? Okay, very good. To be guided, these are your objectives for today's lesson. Identify and select materials and tools. Manipulate the tools and materials in a job task. Okay, class, I will show you a picture. Kindly read each of you, and I will explain the proper identification and classification of hand tools. Okay, let's start to you, Miss Joanne. Uses of hand tools. Classification of hand tools, measuring tools, cutting tools, driving tools, and holding tools. Measuring tools are the tools used to get the accurate measurement of something that needs to be measured. Measuring tools, pull, push, roll, or metro is a measuring tape that curls into a compact case. This flexible rule, when extended, will support itself, but may also be used to measure curved, irregular surface. Steel tape rule blade is usually 1/2 inch wide and 72 inches long. The graduation is 6/10, except for the first 6 inches, which are graduated in 30 seconds of an inch. Steel tape. It is similar to a pull-push rule except for its flexible number of feet that are marked on the tape. The tape is 3/8 inch wide and available in lengths from 25 to 100 feet. Steel rule. This is the most common tool used in tool room. It is made of tempered steel, about 1/8 inch thick and 3/4 inch wide and 6 to 12 inches long. The same style may be obtained in length from 1 to 48 inches. Tri-square. It is an instrument used to measure the right angle of an object. It is very essential to help you to determine the 90 degrees of an object. Combination square. It is an instrument combined with 45 degrees, 90 degrees, and a protractor. Micrometer caliper. It is a precision measuring instrument used to measure dimensions in thousandths of an inch. Vernier caliper. It is a precision measuring instrument used to measure the inside, outside diameter, as well as depth of hole and slot. Dividers. These are used for measuring or setting of distance and to lay out arcs and circles. Cutting tools are the tools used to cut or separate parts from a wood. Hacksaw. It is a tooth cutting tool usually with a solid and adjustable frame. This tool is mainly used in cutting metals like plates, pipes, rods, bars, angular, etc. but of minimal thickness, width and length. Sometimes this tool is used for cutting plastic pipes and other materials that suit to its purpose. Files. These are made of high-grade steel. Mill file. A single cut file used for filling and finishing brass and bronze. Flat file. It is usually rectangular in shape and tapered slightly in width and thickness. It is one of the most commonly used files for general work. Square file. It is standard for filling square or rectangular holes. Cutting tools. Round file. It is used primarily for enlarging holes. Half round file. It is used for filling curved or concave surface. Triangular file. It is used for filing surface that meet at least 90 degrees. It is exclusively used for sharpening wood, saws, and for smoothing rectangular opening. It is also known as three-square file. Cold chisel, a wedge-shaped tool used to shear, cut, and chip metal. Cold chisel, flat chisel. It is used for chipping flat surface, cutting of rivets or metal fasteners, thin sheets and small bars, and for general purposes. Its cutting edge ranges from 13 to 25 mm. Cave chisel. It has a narrow edge suited for cutting narrow grooves or slats. Diamond point chisel. It has a diamond-shaped cutting edge intended to cut V grooves. Round nose chisel. It has a round nose cutting edge for cutting round and semicircular grooves. Scraper. It is used in removing points, bars, and sharp edges from metal surface and similar part. This tool is made of hardened steel of various shapes that fit according to its purpose. There are bearings, scrapes, flat sharper, and 3 connected scraper. Flat scraper for the removal of the high spots on metal surface. Sharper scraper for scraping the surface of cylindrical bearing when fitting shafts into place. 3 connected scraper for the removal of bars and sharp internal edge from soft brushing and similar part. Punches. These are used for permanent marking on the surface of metal. Prick punch, a small center punch which is also known as a layout puncher, its point is placed on an angle of 30 degrees. Center punch, it has one end guard to a 90 degrees conical point. Driving tools are the tools used to drive objects like nails and fastening objects like hoods. Ballpen hammer. Ballpen.
Okay.
Wrench. It is used for loosening and tightening light and heavy nuts and bolts. There are different kinds and sizes of wrench designed according to use and functions. Adjustable wrench. It is a movable jaw which makes it adjustable to various size of nuts. A heavy type of adjustable wrench is the monkey pipe wrench. Oxyacetylene wrench. A type of wrench used for tightening hose and fitting connection on oxyacetylene unit. Open-ended wrench. It is one that is made to fit one size of nut or bolt. This is the most inexpensive type of wrench that is quite efficient in ordinary situation. Close-end wrench. It is similar to a single-ended wrench, but as it entirely encloses a nut, there is a little danger of the wrench shipping off the nut or the jaws spreading apart. Single close-end wrench, double close-end wrench, combination wrench. Socket wrench. It is a tool with a usually interchangeable socket to fit over a nut or bolt. Screwdriver. It is a hand tool that is designed to turn screws. The blade is made of steel attached to one end of a wooden or plastic handle. The other end is flattened to fit slots in the heads of screw on bolts. The other kinds of screwdrivers are called the Phillips screwdriver and helical ratchet screwdriver. Flat screwdriver, Phillips screwdriver, helical ratchet screwdriver. Holding tools are the tools used to hold objects that needs not to move during work. Clamps. These are made of different sizes and appearance that are fitted to its purpose. This device has been designed to hold work securely, which forming squeeze through grinding, bending, fitting, and cutting of metals. Tool maker clamp. It is used for holding small parts both at the bench and at the machine. This tool is also known as a parallel clamp. C-clamp. It is an all-purpose clamp that is generally used to work for all kinds of work. Drill vise. It is a sturdy steel vise with movable jaw that easily goes back or forth by raising the handle. Machinist vise. It is a work holding tool for a machining activity. Hand vise block with clamp. It is used to hold metal stacks for small machining operation. Vice grip. It is a tool used to grip the stock tight enough to hold the object. Tong. It is used to hold the metal to be forged and must be held securely while working. Pliers. These are used for holding, cutting, and twisting wires. Combination pliers, side cutting pliers, long nose pliers, slip joint pliers, mechanical pliers. Let us sum it up. Different hand tools. Measuring tools. Pull, push, roll, steel tape, steel rule, tri-square, combination square, micrometer caliper, vernier caliper, divider. Cutting tools. Hacksaw, ties, cold chisel, scraper, punches. Driving tools. Ball pen hammer, chipping hammer, wrenches, screwdrivers. Holding tools, clamps, vice grips, tongs, tong, pliers. Guys, grip yourself into 4. Okay na, nakagrupo na. Each group will select their leader and they will discuss their assigned activity. Group 1, holding tools. Sa group 2, measuring tools. And group 3 naman, cutting tools. Group 4, driving tools. Okay, I give you 15 minutes to finish that activity. Okay, tapos na ba? Let's check your activity now. Okay, group 1, tapos na ba? How about the group 2? Group 3? Group 4, okay. Very good, everyone. Let's give 5 claps to all groups. Okay, class, let's have another activity. Now, match column A with column B. Write the answer on your small notebook. I'll give you 10 minutes to finish this activity. Okay, class. Are you done? Sino ang naka-10? Okay, very good. All has a perfect score. Now let's proceed to your assignment. Okay, class, in your assignment, and one whole sheet of paper, in one whole sheet of paper, write the different types of building rods. That's all for today. Dismiss.